Megan Haverson here, the founder and webmaster of IO News Center. Now, in case you hadn't noticed from the previous video, I uploaded the WPTA 5 p.m. newscast. That's a new feature on the all-new IO News Center. And it's not to be confused with the former branding of WPTA, okay? It has been almost a decade since I uploaded anything from a television station. So, and I'm usually careful with copyrights and stuff. But nonetheless, I'm going to present my participation in the Fort Wayne Community Harvest Food Bank's Turkey Rally of 2019. So, enjoy. And a reminder, I'm Avis reminding you to help control your child's education, have them immunized, and may Fort Wayne's good news be yours.
Hi everyone, it's the 2019 Turkey Rally benefiting local families in need this Thanksgiving.
I'm Jack Keenan. We are here at Kroger.
And right now, we are accepting your generous donations.
And after you donate,
post it on social media with the hashtag Turkey Rally.
The Fort Wayne's NBC Today team kicked things off early this morning, and so many of you stepped forward. As you can see from our turkey tally, we are well on our way to meeting our goal of 600 turkeys, and we're about to get updated numbers, so we'll see if we broke it. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tom Powell. It is a big day in the fort as we team up with the Community Harvest Food Bank and Kroger. We are trying to help make Thanksgiving special for so many families across the Summit City. My co-anchor Linda Jackson is live from the Kroger at Coventry with an update on Turkey Rally 2019 and that turkey tracker. Linda?
I'll tell you what, Tom, it is so much fun. Each and every year I get this opportunity, and each and every year I watch our community come together and make magic happen. I'm here at Coventry, as you mentioned. There are 3 locations where you can come over to Kroger and drop off donations. Let's go through them quickly. Here at Coventry, also, you can go northeast at St. Joe Maple Crest, or you could go north at DuPont. That's where all the magic is happening. But the woman in charge of making the magic is Carmen Cumberland. She's the executive president with the Community Harvest Food Bank. How's the day going? And how are you doing with these right here?
Oh, the turkeys. So this morning the goal was 600. An hour ago we hit 602. Have not counted these yet. Look at this. Look at this. But Linda, the spirit of everybody, the giving of everybody. This is the community coming together and making it happen for somebody who may not otherwise get a holiday meal. Sitting around the table with a nice Thanksgiving meal. That's what this is all about.
People can stop by until 6.
They can.
But they can make donations. And we want fixins too, guys. You know, everything you want to see on your table, that's what we're collecting. But also, money is a one-size-fits-all, right,
Yeah,
Carmen?
yeah, because we can take $1 and make 4 meals out of it. So you can visit our website at chfb.org. Right on the main page, donate now for Turkey Rally.
Sounds good. Thank you, Carmen.
Thank you.
Tom and everybody, we're going to be back one more time during our 5 o'clock newscast, and I've got a special guest coming up at 6, too. So we'll see you in just a little bit.
All right, Linda, that's what they call a tease in the business. Can't wait to see who you're talking to. It's always heartwarming to see so many people come out. Thanks for the live report. And as Linda said, she will have more live from Turkey Rally 2019 coming up in this newscast. You can also head over to our website, fortwaynesnbc.com, for the latest tally and for info on how you can take part. All right, let's continue to talk turkey. For most of America, the Indiana and American Farm Bureau Federation says turkey prices are down about 24% from last year. In 2018, a 16-pound bird came with a price tag of about $21. For the same size turkey this year, it's down to $16. Experts say retailers have been dropping prices to stay competitive. The same survey says a traditional Thanksgiving meal for 10 is clocking in at just around $42. That is down 10% from last year. That's good news, huh? All right, let's take a live look outside at, What is looking to be a pretty foggy Turkey Rally Day 2019. This is a view of downtown Fort Wayne from one of our Skyview cameras. A dreary, soggy Thursday here in the Summit City, but didn't stop us, did it? We were out there earlier.
No, it was pretty mild out there this afternoon. I think some of that drizzle has kind of gotten in on that camera and made it look a little worse than it did. But visibilities aren't that great right now. We show you those right now. As they're running at about 3 miles. That's a little low for the middle of the afternoon, but not that bad otherwise. We do have those temperatures. We expected they might go into the low to mid 50s. They did. Just about 51 here at the Fort and New Haven as well. That's been the high, although officially it may be higher, up to around 52. We'll find out. Didn't get quite as warm as I thought, but we'll find out how we did on the 4-degree guarantee. We're building the money for your holiday season. I've got those results tonight at 11.
All right, thank you, Chris. And whatever Mother Nature brings, the Allen County Highway Department says its crews are ready. We've already had a taste of snow, but winter has seemed to back off for just a bit. That's allowed the Highway Department time to get things in gear. Their task, of course, is to keep the 3,000 lane miles of highways safe this holiday season. Employees have been given plenty of time to prep the plows and spreaders. They'll hit the roads when they become too slippery or any significant snow piles up. Of course, that doesn't mean you get a pass to drive recklessly. In fact, today, the Allen County Traffic Safety Partnership announced it will be stepping up and conducting overtime patrols during the holiday season. That effort comes thanks to a $213,000 grant from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. It's part of the Click It to Live It program. Data shows more than half of all passengers killed in fatal crashes were not wearing seatbelts. Fort Wayne Police Lieutenant Tony Mays says buckle up and use a sober driver. Focusing on the Fort, a campaign to fight crime in one southeast neighborhood is branching out now. Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Jeff Newmeyer now with more on a program aimed at boosting safety in the Oxford community.
The 10-Point Coalition that launched in October of last year featured foot patrols in a limited area near Weiser Park, developing relationships with residents and generating tips to try and help police crack down on crime. Now comes the 10-Point Facade program, steering federal housing rehab funds to homeowners in that same area, like veteran John Bugg, who will get new gutters, a fresh coat of paint, and a new roof over his head.
I won't have to scrounge around for the monies to cover a replacement roof in the house and the garage.
The first grant dollars funding a modest start, upgrades to 5 homes on Woodview Boulevard, including work to remove hazardous lead paint. The contractor for that work, SDG, uses ex-offenders like Winston Pearson.
I grew up in a church home, but I ended up leaving and running the streets. Got strung out on cocaine, been to prison several times. But thanks be to God for his hand in my life and his grace.
I'm told the housing facade program is focusing first here on Woodview Boulevard because there's a higher concentration of home ownership here, and that's something they need to make the home improvements a reality.
We've seen battery drop over 60%. We've seen aggravated assault drop over 60%.
Irick Headley, who worked to get the 10-Point Coalition crusade off the ground, says the initial vision of curbing violence needs to get bigger.
What we want to start doing is not only measuring the decreases, but measuring the increases. And again, this program helps us to increase the quality of life and increase the hope in this community.
I've noticed a drastic improvement. Gunfire at night is negligible now.
Headley says plans eventually call for the 10-Point Coalition to expand its influence to other neighborhoods outside the Oxford community. Jeff Newmeyer, Fort Wayne's NBC.
Jeff, thank you. And future plans also will focus on ways to improve economic stability, education, and health in at-risk neighborhoods in our city. Today, in the Allen County Courthouse, a mistrial declared in the child molesting case involving 68-year-old Wayne Allen. He's charged with multiple counts of child molestation. Court documents accuse him of a disturbing pattern of abuse with a young girl who stayed overnight at his home twice between April of 2017 and May of 2018. Today was supposed to be the final day of the trial for the former church missionary, but the judge felt a juror was tainted and she declared the mistrial. Allen's new trial date is now set in June. Well, President Trump continues to support Fort Wayne native and Navy SEAL Eddie.
It's going to be kind of wet and kind of dreary. We're really picking up on this nicely. Futurecast is. We look back to the north and to the west. We see clearing line. by the time we get to tomorrow morning, around 5 o'clock. We may get some limited sunshine during the day tomorrow. However, I think more clouds than sun. And then on Saturday, we could see a little bit of a rain-snow mix. 34 with rain showers likely this evening. Breezy, making it feel a little colder than it actually is. Northwest winds at 15 to 20. Could gust to 30 occasionally. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a high of about 42. Northwest winds at 5 to 10. So with the winds down, tomorrow may actually feel milder than today's low 50s. Yeah, that wind makes a huge difference. What about the next 7 days? What about the weekend? Well, there are finals for Friday night football coming up tomorrow night. Those look good at this point. I'm not expecting much in the way of eventful weather. It'll be kind of chilly. Temperatures probably in the upper 30s during the games, a low of 27. Weak system could spread a little bit of rain or snow mix in the afternoon, especially south of Allen County, and 38 the high. So temperatures very marginal to support any snow that might fall, but there could be a few slick spots late Saturday night. Sunday, partly cloudy and a high of 40. As we kick off the busiest travel week of the entire year, I always thought it was Christmas or New Year's, but it's actually Thanksgiving. Did you know that?
But now I do.
That's what some folks say. 47 degrees on Monday, 48 with rain possible on Tuesday, 43 on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and temps at least in the 40s on Thanksgiving. The overnight lows not terrible in the 20s and 30s.
Speaking of traffic, if you see Chris in the grocery store, you might want to steer clear because we were out shopping for the turkeys today, and you don't have a very good command of the grocery
I'm not
cart.
a very good grocery cart driver, and many will tell you that, including my wife.
Huh?
Yeah, I kind of ran into a couple
Maybe
things.
next time we'll have you put the stuff in the cart.
Yeah, I think it's just because I'm so absorbed by everything that's going on. I'm not paying attention.
You're interested in
my
everything.
driving's a little bit better.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. All right. Thank you, Chris.
You bet.
Appreciate it. And next on Fort Wayne's NBC News at 5, we are focused on the fort. And if you want to rock and roll all night and party with Kiss at least one day, it's going to cost you how much? Details next. Thanks for staying with us, everyone. As always, we are focused on the fort. Let's take a look at some entertainment news going on around the region. We have a pretty good idea of what it's going to cost to see the promised farewell concert tour of the rock supergroup Kiss. Pre-sale of tickets is underway right now for the February 16th show over at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. We logged on, and when fees are tacked on to the base price, you can expect to pay about $76 for one spot in the cheap seats in the upper deck. Down low, a variety of prices, mostly between $100 and $200. But for the big spenders out there, seats right up front are available for prices in excess of $750 a ticket. Again, pre-sale requiring a code is taking place right now. General ticket sales, that will begin at 10 on Friday morning. Well, this one might be a little more in your price range after a stint of shows with Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. And of course, one of the voices behind our Fort Wayne's NBC Focused on the Fort jingle, our hometown star Addison Agan announced a new show today. Addison will be playing at the Club Room at the Clyde December 13th as part of the WBOI 89.1 Meet the Music series along with Alexander Wren. The show from 8 until 10:30 that night is free and it's open to all ages. And seriously, if you haven't heard Addison's voice by now, we promise you won't be disappointed.
The Jefferson Awards are a way to recognize individuals who provide outstanding community service right here in northeastern Indiana. Those who keep our communities strong.
Over 5 million people living with Alzheimer's and dementia right now. And when you took a moment to recognize me, you said they're important to you.
And help those in need.
It's an honor not only to him and his legacy, but to all the other kids that we get to help along the way.
Nominate your community's hero today. Multiplying good. Brought to you by Parkview Physicians Group.
Welcome back, everyone. Turkey Rally 2019 started bright and early this morning and is now wrapping up. And my co-anchor and friend Linda Jackson is live from the Kroger at Coventry with a wrap-up of another successful year. How many did we raise? Are you going to give us the turkey tally right now?
It's been amazing, Tom Powell. How many turkeys did we raise? Let's go to the source, shall we, as we say in the business. Carmen Cumberland, she's the executive president with the Community Harvest Food Bank and a dear friend of mine, too, and of the station. We are so proud of everybody with the food bank, everybody with Kroger, of you. Tell us about that turkey tally, lady.
So the final numbers aren't in, but we're at $675, right about $16,000 that we raised, and about 5,000 pounds of holiday fixings.
And this began around 8 this morning, is that correct?
This morning.
Oh my gosh, we got so much done today. I bet your heart is just so full.
Oh my gosh, this is great. So let's just talk about this. So everybody knows what happened today. People coming in, making donations. So for those that helped us today, when you're sitting at your Thanksgiving table, remember somebody you helped. This is awesome. This is awesome. We could not do this without you, so thank you. Thank you to Fort Wayne's NBC, to everybody that helped with this. Everybody. It takes all of us. So
It does.
yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's a huge team, and I speak for everybody at the station. We wouldn't be anywhere else on this very special day. Carmen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You get some sleep. She's been up since 3. Tom, back to you.
All good.
I think she has lots of coffee, or had lots of coffee earlier today to get through it.
Lots of coffee.
Linda and Carmen, thank you both very much for that live report. Let's go to weather now.
Well, we've got some raindrops on our camera. Kind of a cool shot here we can see in downtown Fort Wayne, the MLK Bridge. And that's interesting, but it just shows you some light rain is continuing to fall in the fort. As we've got 52 degrees, I got to tell you, it feels a little bit cooler than that. I think that wind, which brought us the warmer air, the southerly breeze, can also make it feel cooler. But a fascinating shot out there tonight here in the fort. That rain will be around for a while this evening, but it will begin to slow down a little bit later on tonight. 52 here at New Haven as well as Monroeville, Yoder. Pretty popular number. In fact, just about the whole county seeing the same conditions too. So the same temperature is pretty reasonable. 52 degrees with showers and clouds tonight. Good news, well, we're still monitoring the holiday. In fact, this period is for the day before Thanksgiving and then running through the holiday weekend. Temps slightly above average. Now, earlier predictions were well above average, but still a little bit. We'll put our temperatures probably around 45 or so during this period. That will help us avoid any winter drama, although the models are holding on to a possible winter storm in the upper Midwest on Thanksgiving. It's still too far out to call that, but locally, looks like we're going to be in good shape. Showers continue to wind down and move off to the east. We see drier conditions back out to the west. A few scattered showers and sprinkles will continue, but as you can see, looks like there's a lot less and it continues to wind down, so nothing more than a light shower or sprinkle between about now and 9 p.m. or so, and then everything will move eastbound out of the area. Here in Allen County, there are some scattered light showers and drizzle, not too much falling, but enough to make that wind and temperatures seem a little insulting with as mild as it actually is. We go through Futurecast tonight. Those showers continue to move out later on this evening. We start to get some limited clearing back out towards the west. And by tomorrow afternoon, limited sunshine breaking out. We have Friday night football, one more week coming up tonight. And it looks like tomorrow night, rather beautiful temperature-wise into the 40s and no precipitation. So that's good. About 34 tonight with some rain likely early. It may just end up being little bands of drizzle. Northwest winds at 15 to 20, indicative of that cold front coming through. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, 42 degrees, so cooler, but not colder. It's not going to be ice cold like it was last week. Northwest winds at 5 to 10. The weekend, there may be a little bit of a rain-snow mix. The best probability of that will be well south of Allen County during the late afternoon and evening on Saturday. Sunday, 40 degrees and partly cloudy skies. And temps bounce around the 40s here for the next week, headed toward the holidays. And a big travel week starts actually this weekend and runs all the way through next weekend.
Yeah, a lot of people getting out of town for Thanksgiving to see family and friends.
And some coming into town
That's true.
to visit family and friends, too. So we have to watch it on both ends. Makes my job tiring.
I bet.
Yes.
Well, get some rest,
Okay,
would you?
I will.
All right, thanks, Chris. Coming up, the Colts less than a couple hours from kickoff now. One key player looks to make his return, and sports director Chris Ryan is talking T.Y. Hilton's impact on the field. That's next. All right, Chris is here with a final check of our forecast.
Maybe a little brighter tomorrow, not a sunny day, but it looks like we could see some limited sun, especially later in the day. Temps not too bad, cooler than today. 34 at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, 39 at noon, 4 p.m. temperature 42 with maybe a teeny bit of sunshine.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's better than today. I don't think we had 1 minute of sun today, did we?
Yeah, no.
But it's kind of dreary.
Still, though, it's been warmer.
It was my...
Hi, everyone. Before we go to break, we want to say thank you to everyone for contributing to Turkey Rally 2019. We'll have a full wrap-up tonight at 11.
If you live in Indiana and you're eligible for Medicare, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield can help you get a great plan at a